Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're gonna play some more Murder Picross. I'm very excited for more Murders by Numbers. Ignore my current D ranking, and if the shoe fits, I got an A ranking because I missed a single puzzle, and I have to play the whole chapter over again, so I'm in the middle of it, which is why it's showing as a D. But the only puzzle we missed, there are 3 missable puzzles, which as far as I can tell, are the only missable puzzles in the whole game. But the 3 puzzles that are missable are the laptop from Ryan, which we got, the matchbook from Roz, which we got, and the speakers, which you can only get by skipping talking to Crispin and going back into the bar. It's such a weird confluence of events. I had to look this up. How to get it, because I went through it. I passed it the first time I tried to replay this. So the only information from those speakers is that they are nice speakers that Fran bought recently, which just points to the whole insurance fraud angle. That said, we are not playing Case 3 of the Shoe Fits. We are playing Case 4 Scout's Honor, which you know has got to be good, because it has the name of both of our protagonists in it. Let's go. It had been a long summer, but it was nearly over. I could feel the change in the air just as much as in myself, as if every fading sunset drew a hazy line between my old life and the new. I'd solved another case, Ryan was gone for good, and Detective Cross was finally seeing things my way. Over the course of one summer, I built a new career from the smoking ashes of the old. This should have been the greatest time of my life. But then Scout told me he had killed someone. It hit me like a freight train, and now all I could hear was the screech of the brakes. It was deafening. Worse still, I'd told Scout that everything was going to be okay, that no one else would get hurt. I'd made a promise I wasn't sure I could keep. He's always wanted my help, and he has more questions now than ever. But for the first time, I'm scared of what the answers might be. I couldn't do this on my own. I didn't know the first thing about what Scout was going through. How could I? So I did just about the only thing I could think to do. I asked for help. Are we going to ask for help from Jack? Or do we have a way to contact Jenna? Yeah, Jenna. Okay. Thanks for calling me. You did the right thing. Is Scout here? He's in the other room, recharging. Perfect. His sensors will be offline. He won't feel a thing. What do you think you're doing? I'm shutting him down. That's why you called me here, isn't it? What? No! I just wanted to know what the options are. There's only one. He's dangerous. We have to shut him down. That's not an option. How can you possibly know he's still dangerous? Because I designed him. Can't believe it. All this time he's been trying to find out who created him. Now you're finally here. He might finally get some answers. All you want to do is turn him off. I'm just being practical. Where did you even find him? They told me he was destroyed. Actually, he found me. He was lost, confused. How could you abandon him like that? He wiped his own memory, let's not forget. So you tossed him out like garbage? I didn't have a say in the matter. I'd long since lost control over the project. When Scout was scrapped, it was really hard. I blamed myself. He was never supposed to hurt anyone. But I made my peace with what happened. Until one day I find out he's floating around Los Angeles, solving crime. I've already lost so much. Please. I need to know it's over. But what about him? Scout has thoughts and feelings. He's alive. You think I don't know that? Then you know he deserves more than being switched off like some brainless machine. There has to be another way. I could try a software patch. It'd take a while, but if I manually blocked or rerouted all the weapon subroutines... But there's no guarantee it would work. We have to try! You created him. Don't you want to give him one more chance? Alright. But I'll need as much data from Scout as I can get. Back in the lab, I designed this wireless diagnostic tool. It'll collect all the logs I need, as long as Scout is nearby. Can't you do it? I'm a detective, not an engineer. No, he might recognize me. If he thinks anything is out of the ordinary, it would invalidate the entire data set. I have to lie to him? You wanted another solution. This is it. Get the data, and we'll go from there. Oh boy. Later that morning. Good morning, Honor. Oh, hey, Scout. Sleep well? My recharge cycle was efficient and uninterrupted. Thank you. You look worried. Are you okay? It's nothing. It's about the memory I recovered, isn't it? About what I did. Scout, Detective Cross? What are you... Okay, I'll be right there. We've got to go to the station. Cross has a new lead on the Frank Pritchell case. We'll talk soon, I promise. I just need some time. Poor little Scout. Alright, LAPD. The hell did I put that tape recorder? Come on, Jerry, think. You had it right here a second ago. We're here. What's good? Shh! I'm trying to think. You see a tape recorder over there? No? What are you doing? Trying to get some equipment together for a little undercover operation. Don't you have people to help with that kind of stuff? Interns or deputies or something? No. Well, yes, but not technically assigned to the Frank Pritchell case anymore. This operation is kind of off the record. Detective Cross, are you breaking the rules? No, I'm just taking the initiative. I've got a lead, and I'm gonna follow it up. Hey, isn't that your captain behind you? Captain, Very funny. Are you gonna help or not? Jennifer Kane, thank you for the follow. Sure, what do you need? There's a party invitation around here somewhere. Can you grab it for me? Yes, sir, Detective Cross. We won't let you down. Let's find that party invitation. Find that party invitation. It's in the interview room. Alright, here we go. We got an 11 down here. That is gonna make stuff a heck of a lot easier. I'd say. I guess it defines the 2-1 here, which is going to force the 11 over 1, which forces part of that too. What else do we have? 3 1s is not forced quite. Let's see. I don't think we have anything vertically forced. Yeah. It's just 2s. Which are hard to force. This 3-3-2 is going to be able to 2, 3... Yeah, you can't fit 3 and 3 there, so it has to be 3-2 is forced. Which then lets us extend the 9 and block off a whole 2 columns. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't let us define the 2 here in this column yet. 4 could still be either side. It's 2, space 1, 2, 3. That's something. Oh, we can do the 3 here. Silly me. I was not looking at the row we just defined a bunch of. These are 2s, they could be either way. 2, 3 could be anywhere. That lets us define 1. There we go. That's more like it. That lets us extend with 3 here. This, that could be the 2. It's not definitely the 1. We know that 4 can't go in here, at the very least. That defines that this is the 3, and this is the 2. That tells us nothing. I think we already knew that, actually. Shoot. Let's see, 2, 1, that's 2, 3. 1, 1, 3, 2. There's gotta be a 1 in one of these, but that doesn't super help us. This is 7, so we can go by 2. That's 10, so we can go by 1. Yeah. Do we have any other... We don't have any other columns or rows complete that we haven't blocked off yet, do we? No. I would love to define this 4, because that's going to be really telling. Oh, this is a 2-2. So we can block off everything that's not in that, which means that is the 1. That is the 1. Which means this has to have a 1 there. Can't quite define that 4, but we're getting closer. It's 3, space, 1, 2, yeah. Can't define that 2 yet. All these 1s are really making it, because they could be in 2 different states. That has to be a 1. There we go. That rules that out. 4 has to go there. Which means the 2 can't go in there. This 2-1 is basically sorted. Forces the 4. That's the 3. There's a 1 somewhere in here. That can't be a 2. Which means that has to go there. Let's see. 2, 1. The other one has to be here. 2 has to go there. There we go. And then... there we go. Found it. That is a fish. We were looking for an invitation, that is a fish. Is it a fish-shaped invitation? An invitation-shaped fish? Is it a fish?
Just a convincing replica. It seems to be made of rubber.
Maybe this is what Cross meant when he said he had a new angle on the Frank Pritchell case. There's text printed on one side. Small fish captured from the sea. Let it die or set it free. If you wish to find out more, join Aaron at Berth 84.
This must be the party invitation Detective Cross wanted.
That doesn't seem like a party invitation. That seems like a serial killer note.
Did you find that party invite yet? We need to get going.
So, what's this new lead on the Frank Pritchell case?
That's confidential.
You're gonna have to do better than that if you want my help. You asked me to come here.
You're right. Sorry. I guess I just got used to trying to keep you out of my way.
Not that that ever worked.
Someone contacted me. They heard it was me who found Frank's body. They said he didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
Any idea who this mystery informant is?
Not a clue. They want to meet. There's a party being thrown by some film director, and they'll be there.
A Hollywood party? You're not exactly gonna blend in.
That's why we're going undercover.
Need to talk about Scout. Scout, could you check outside for me? I think I heard my mother.
Strange. I didn't hear anything, but I'll go check.
Listen, I've been in contact with someone called Jenna. She says she designed Scout.
I bet he's pleased to get some answers about where he came from.
He doesn't know yet.
You didn't tell him?
The shootout at Crispin's place brought back a memory he'd lost. Something he'd tried to forget. It was bad.
Bad? Bad how?
They wanted to use him as a weapon. Someone was killed.
Damn it, Honor! I always knew we couldn't trust him.
That's not true. He's still the same Scout you know. He's still my partner. I have to try and help him.
He's dangerous. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Never arrested a robot before, but there's a first time for everything.
Wait. I don't need you to step in, Detective. I have a plan. Jenna's working on a way to disable all the dangerous code. We just need a little time.
And you trust her?
I don't know. But it's either that or I lose Scout forever. What choice do I have?
I couldn't see your mother anywhere. Are you sure you heard her?
I guess not. But thanks for checking anyway. Alright. Fish.
Found the invite. Good. Who's Erin?
Erin Kino.
She writes and directs movies. Real artsy stuff. Not my kind of thing. A real movie director? Wow.
I think I've heard of her. Wasn't she in the papers a couple years back? Something about an actor dying?
Seems like every film she makes has had something shady going on behind the scenes. Anyway, she's throwing a yacht party, and we're invited. They head out this morning from Port of Los Angeles, Berth 84.
What did you mean when you said Aaron's films always have something shady going on?
I don't know too many specifics. I was never assigned to the cases. but I know detectives who were. Nearly every movie she works on, something bad happens behind the scenes. Things go missing. Sometimes people go missing. Or worse.
Maybe she just has really bad luck?
This goes way beyond bad luck. She's the only common factor across a dozen different cases, but the charges never stick.
She must have one hell of a lawyer.
I can't wait to work with you, Detective. Busting down doors, catching bad guys, cracking the case.
Just follow my lead and watch what you say. You blow my cover, we could lose everything.
Do we all have cover stories? Do we get disguises?
Easy there, Sparky. I get a cover story. You two don't need them. The party invitations are in Honor's name.
What? I never got any invite.
No need. I called up and said you wanted to go. They put us straight on the guest list.
I'm flattered. They do know I'm not on TV anymore, right?
Oh, they know. I think that's why they were so interested.
So what's your cover story?
I'm Joe Fairbanks, an actor from out of town. I'm at the party looking for my next gig, and... Oh, what are you laughing at?
Nothing! It's just... you? An actor?
Can't be that hard. Just stand in front of the camera and read the script.
There's a little more to it than that.
I don't need a lecture. This isn't my first undercover gig. Now let's get going, before we miss the boat.
I'm very excited for Joe Fairbanks. If you're sure. If you're sure, Joe. The anemone. Do we have any more... anything else we can do here? No. Alright. The anemone. The anemone. He's still wearing his cop badge. Look at this place. The deck is bigger than my whole apartment.
Do you stop moving around so much? Making me seasick.
I've never been on a yacht this big before.
Is it safe? Logic suggests I should keep my circuits away from water. Then again, perhaps I have a swimming subroutine I haven't discovered yet.
Let's hope we don't have to find out.
Quiet. Someone's coming over. Just stick close to me and act natural.
Good morning. No, what is this guy's voice? Good morning.
You're late. Boat's still here, isn't it?
Luckily for you, we were delayed by a staffing issue. Do you have your invitation?
Right here. Should all be in order.
Welcome to the anemone. Joe Fairbanks?
That's right. I'm an actor visiting from out of town. To tip your sister might be casting for a new feature.
Tell me, Joe, what's an actor from out of town doing with an LAPD badge on his coat?
Oh, that's
That's from an audition earlier this morning. He obviously forgot to take it off. Hi, I'm Honor Mizrahi. I've been helping Joe get settled here in LA. Miss Mizrahi, I thought I recognized your face. I'm Ray, Aaron's brother and legal representative. I've heard a lot about her. Any chance of an introduction? That's out of my hands. My sister doesn't meet people in person unless she has something to say.
Oh, I was hoping to meet a real movie director.
You're welcome to get a drink from the bar and enjoy the party. Just stay in the main deck area. Everywhere else is strictly off limits. And who knows? If Erin finds you interesting, she may come and find you. But don't count on it. Hey, you dumb idiot. Are you gonna take that badge off your fucking coat? Short while later. He didn't even... No, he didn't. And he doesn't even have a... I was expecting him to, like, get an outfit change. But he's going undercover as guy who dresses up like a police officer. Oh my god, he's such an idiot. The water's so clear out here. Isn't it beautiful?
I'm trying not to get too close.
Relax, the boat's safe. And if you're lucky, you might still get to meet Aaron.
We're here to make contact with an informant, not collect autographs.
There are a lot of people at this party. How are we supposed to recognize them?
Could be anyone. They told me they'd be wearing a silver bracelet.
What if it's Aaron?
It doesn't seem likely, but if she does make an appearance, it wouldn't hurt to check.
I'll keep a lookout. What should we do in the meantime?
I don't know. Mingle? I'm gonna take a look around.
Alright. Investigation time. There it is. Found the puzzle. Alright. Let's get this 10. And then we'll do the 9. This 212 is solved. Okay, I think that's the big ones. We have a 216. Let's see. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 4. Bumps the 10 down. Hi, Hen! Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. That's gotta be the 4. I don't think it can fit anywhere else. Let's see. Nugget sandwich? That sounds so good! Oh, I want chicken nuggets so bad right now. I saw a TikTok the other day where someone made a sandwich using entirely potatoes. So it was, they had like a potato bun. Shadowhan, thank you for the follow. They had a potato bun that they made themselves, and then they had like, they took some of the like mashed potatoes that they made and turned those into like a spicy potato-based sauce. And then, what was it? They had some Parmesan-crusted potato slices. They made a potato croquette, like a mashed potato croquette. And then, what was it? They had, like, crispy potato peels that they baked in the oven. It looked insane. It looked so good. Alright, what do we got here? 172. 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Alright. This is... That's gotta be the 4. Which doesn't tell us much. Let's see. I feel like I should be able to have some more information. It's not super helping me. I guess these can't be the same, which means this has to be the 3. Which solves the 7 for us, which is going to solve the 10. Okay. There we go. That still doesn't super help. But yeah, I want a chicken sandwich so bad. Some Nuggies, little barbecue sauce. Little barbecue. I do 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, so it could be like that. Or it could be 1, 2, 3. That square has to be part of the 3. I don't think we know anything else. This 4 I can place. Replace most of. This has to be the 4, so that gets blocked off. And it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Can't say where that is. Yeah, I hope your sandwich is good. Sounds really yummy. Here we go. That gives us some info. That places the 5. There we go. That's what I was missing. I didn't realize my 9 was completed. That's 4. That makes that confirmed the 3. That's confirmed the 2. This could still be 1-4 that way. Can't say for certain. There has to be a 1 here. Which finishes that. Blocks off all that. Or I guess that was already blocked off because the 5. That has to leave room for the 2. That has to be the 4. Which means that can't be the... Oh, this row's already completed. Man, I'm just missing stuff today. 3, 1... which means that 4 extends. That's the 2, so this 2 goes here. That's the 4. 7, 2. That's a 1. That's a 4. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. 4. 2, 2. Of course, the 6. 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. 2. 3 has to go that way. 1 has to go there. This is the 1. So that's the 3. The 3 has to go here. Let's see. That 2 rules that out. 2 rules that out. Which means these both have to be filled. Which means that has to be the 3. Which places the 3 for our 4. There we go. Much better. Alright, what the hell is this? What? Huh? What? Huh? You guys are seeing this too, right? That says human heart. What? Huh? What? Huh? I don't like that. Is it like one of those weird artsy, like, oh, it's like a throw pillow in the shape of an anatomically correct human heart because I can spend $80,000 on a throw pillow. Like, is it that, or is this a human heart?
We have to find Detective Cross. There's been a murder.
Wait a second, Scout. It's not real. Look, there's a straw sticking out of it. I was wondering what that yellow thing was. It smells like citrus? I think it's some kind of cocktail.
Why is there a cocktail inside a human heart?
Erin must have picked them. Maybe it's related to one of her movies? She has a reputation for being kind of weird.
I'm not sure I want to meet her anymore.
There she is.
Hello.
Hi. Are you Erin?
Yes. So what did you think of it?
Think of what?
I wanted it to be real blood, but Ray said a cocktail would be better.
The drink? Yeah, it was great. Just took me a second to get over the whole looks like a real art thing.
In some places they drink blood fresh from the bowl. They cut open a vein and out it gushes hot and slick. It tastes of the best steak you ever had. Or perhaps it is that even the best steak simply tastes of blood.
Her outfit is fire. I don't know about that attitude.
Should we follow her?
I'm not sure, but I think I might be a vegetarian now. I didn't get to question Ray, unfortunately. Is it okay if we ask you a few questions?
There are copies of my new script around. I would be very interested to hear your thoughts.
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen anyone wearing a silver bracelet?
There's no difference between steel and silver at a distance. You'll have to look closer to know the truth.
What do you mean?
Perhaps you should read my script and find out.
I've heard some wild rumors about you.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Fish? I don't know why I showed that to her. That's a... Oh, no, wait, this is the art invite. I was worried it was... That's the, like, informant's message, and I'm just showing it to Aaron.
You can keep that.
Okay, is there more investigating to be done? To be had? Seems like it. It's not at the bar. There it is. Alright. Start with this big old 12. That's going to be very useful. It's going to tell us a lot. Okay. Cool. This is going to be 1 through 5, so that has to be the 5. That has to be the 3. That's the 3. In fact, we can place the 4 and part of the 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. This is a 3 also, I think, right? Yes, has to be a 3. That's a 1. That's a 3. This could be a 3. This is a 4. It's 5. Goes out to there. This means that's a 2. Okay. 5 is solved. This is 2, 2. Forces the 4. Solves the 12. Okay, what else we got? We have a 6. A couple 6s. This is a 2. That's a 3. This actually, now that this is solved, this has to be a 1. Which forces that there. I don't think we can tell anything else about that for now. That's a 3. This is a 4. No, this could be the 2. Don't have that confirmed yet. How about this 1, 4? Oh, we can get a little bit on that. So this is the 4, which means the 2 has to be up here. This is the 3. So that's a 3. Oh, but that could be the 1. There's a 3 here. Yeah, 222 is not going to tell me anything. This 4 can be roughly placed. That's the 3. If that 4 is placed. This has to be the 4. Which means that's 313. There's the other 2. That can't go there. Extends the 6. This solves that 6. This could be the 2 or the 4. We don't know yet. Hmm. Can't place that 3. But we can rule out those. Because this is a 2. Which means this is 2, 4, 3 using something down there. That's a 1. The 4 is there. The 1 goes somewhere here. 3 doesn't tell me a lot. Don't know whether this is a 2 or a 1. Okay, this is 3-2. Solves our 5 for us. Do we have anything else where space between is ruled out? I don't think we do. Do you know that that's there? Which means that's there. That's a 1, so that goes there. Which means that's another 1, which means that's the 2. There we go. That's the 3. That has to be a 1. That's the 3. That's the 3. Cool. 2, 4. Which means the 6 goes here. And we place the 4. And the 3. Cool. That's finished. That's the 4. Now this is interesting. Okay, we can place some of those because of the 2-2. This is gonna be a 1. Now the only 2 that can be placed is there. The only 2 that can be placed is there. Which finishes these columns. Forces the 2-2 here. And solves the puzzle. Oh, that's the script, of course. Huh. Looks like some kind of script. Sleeping with the Fishes, written by Aaron Kino.
It must be Erin's next movie.
I guess we better read through it like she wanted.
We get to read a real-life screenplay? I'm so excited. Honor, I don't feel so good.
I know what you mean.
Why did so many people have to die? And in so many horrible ways, and why did everyone talk in riddles?
Artsy ultraviolence isn't my kind of thing either. But at least it's just a script. It's not real. It's not like this is a murder boat!
What did you think of it?
It was, visceral.
Life is at its best when magnified, examined in the smallest detail. I think death is also.
I'm still not sure what the story was about. I got kinda lost after the 4th dream sequence.
A woman takes to the sea to escape persecution for the murder of a smuggler. It's about crime and punishment, justice and revenge. The open ocean is a symbol of freedom, but it is also a place of isolation. The darkest depths hold the bloodiest secrets. Why did you let her escape in the end? Are the good guys supposed to win? Good and bad are unreliable labels. Can't a good person do bad things?
Does that apply to you too?
Of course. All my work is a reflection of myself.
Well, you certainly got the boat.
You aren't planning on murdering someone, are you? Huh. I like you.
Hey, can you give me a... Oh, hi. You must be Aaron.
You are the one who came with honor. My brother tells me you are a very bad actor. You won't find anything here today.
You think she's right?
Yeah. You are a very bad actor. Any luck finding your informant?
Not yet. There's something fishy about one of the lifeboats over there.
Perhaps it's a fishing boat.
I'm serious. Looks like the release lever's been pulled.
I don't mean to state the obvious, but wouldn't the lifeboat be gone if someone pulled the release?
The mechanism must have jammed, but someone tried to release it. I want you to go and take a closer look. I'd do it myself, but Ray said that area's off limits and he won't take his eyes off me. I think he suspects something.
Or maybe you've got an admirer. Okay, let's go. Let's go search that lifeboat. Detective Cross, examine your sexuality while we're doing this. We'll get back to you. Find some answers. Okay. Just fill out the bottom here. That's the 2. This lets me place some of the 5, the 7. That 5, which lets me place more of the 8. I don't want to be super big now. I guess this 117. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That actually really helps. Alright. That is a part of a 5. Let's see, that 6 goes out to here, which means this is going to be 2, and then 7. That's 2. That's 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the 5. This has got to be part of 7. It's a 1, which makes that a 5. It's part of the 6. So that 7 is done. This 7 is done. This is also a 1. That's a 1. That's a 2 there. These are 1s. Four and 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. Clear that out. 2's there. The sum of this. Those are 2's. 2, 5, 1, 1. Cool. That has to be a 1 because it's at the end. Can't place any of the 3 yet. These 6's go out there. This is all off limits. Don't know why I didn't see that earlier. There we go. That 6 is complete. That's 3. It's part of the 6. There has to be a 3 there. Controls that out. Which forces part of the 3. And also forces some more of the 6. Which forces this 4. Which forces this 4. Beautiful. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's 3. Which puts the 2 there. That's a 4. This 7 is placed. In fact, the whole row is. It's a 2. That 3 is done, which forces another square of the 6. That's a 3, which ends the 5. That's a 7, which means it can only go out to here. This 12... yeah, should be extended by 2. That's done. In fact, both of these are done. That's 1. That's a 3. 12 is placed. It was supposed to be 1, 3, 1. Oh. I just missed. Here in the top left. What do we got? That is that a corpse? Or is that like a CPR dummy? Is this another weird decoration that we're gonna think is part of a murder?
Oh no.
Nope, that's a corpse. That is a corpse. Detective Cross, get over here. Someone's been shot. Or are we gonna find a silver bracelet?
Honor, I can't.
A scout! Scout, wait! Episode 4. Scout's Honor. Hell of a cold open. What's going on? That area is off limits.
Everyone stay calm. There's been a murder.
What? Let me see.
Hold it right there. No one sees the body until I say so.
I object. This is my yacht. You can't stop me.
That's where you're wrong, Kino. This may come as a surprise, but I'm not just an actor from out of town. I'm a police detective.
Was that supposed to be a secret? My sister works with highly trained actors. I didn't believe your amateurish make-believe for a second.
Oh yeah? Make believe this. We're heading back to port.
You can't commandeer my boat without a court order.
Civil forfeiture, Ray. This yacht was involved in a murder.
I've fought cases much bigger than this and won, detective. Justice will be served. Hello? What the fuck? Did they just hire a mobster to run the boat?
Did someone say we're turning back? Are you the captain? For today. But not other days.
I need to differentiate his voice from Cross's, because also it's gonna wreck my throat. What's a good voice for Clyde here? Clyde Musselman.
I'm from an agency. Regular captain couldn't make it. I'm Clyde. Clyde Musselman. You better turn this heap around, Clyde. I want to be back in LA within the hour. By me. I get a bad feeling about all this. You and Scout check the scene for evidence. I'll try and keep the crowd in order.
Only one problem with that. Scout's gone. He took off when he saw the body.
And you let him go? He could be dangerous.
He's dealing with a lot right now. He's just scared.
Got a murder on our hands. Need to find him and get him under control.
Scout? Where are you?
There you are. can't just run off like that. I'm sorry. I saw the body and... I know. I spent so long trying to remember. Now I wish I could forget again. But what I did is seared into my memory. It can never be deleted. We all have parts of ourselves that we wish we could forget. But running away from our problems doesn't solve anything. It's how you deal with them that's important. But I don't know how. It's okay. You don't need to have the answers right away. But you need to be willing to find them. Will you help me? We're a team, Scout. Do whatever I can. But right now, I've got a new case to solve. Gonna be okay searching the scene? Yes. I'll try my best. Just take it slow. Alright. Pillows. I found a pillows. Okay. This is a 1. This is a 1. That could be a 1 or a 4. That could be a 1 or a 2. Can't fit a 6 down there. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's 4. That's 2. 4, 8 here. Okay, this has gotta be a 1. That's gotta be a 1. That's gotta be a 1. This is a 5. This is a 3. This is a 6. What else we got? Doing good. It's a 3, 6 here. 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's the 4. Can't put a 3 down there. Extend the 6. Which means 3 has to be here. Cool, cool. Can't place the 2 yet. Oh, I didn't even realize I have another 9. That's gonna be helpful. This is gonna be a 1. That's 2. This has gotta be a 1. 3. That could be a 1 or a 2. That could be a 1 or a 4. That 2 goes there. 4, 1, 4. This 4 is placed. That we don't know if it's connected yet. I don't know if this is connected yet, but we can place a good bit of a 6. Which means that. Is the 1, 4, which makes that a 1. Which is 3. Oh, that was solved. Cool. That's definitely a 1. This is 3, 1. This is 3, 2. Our 6 is placed. Let's see. I think that's all we know down there so far. Let's see. This has got to be a 1. This could be a 2 or a 1. That's 5. That places our 9. So that's a 2. I don't think we know anything else about that. Let's see. Oh, this column's done. Which places our 3 here. Solves our 8. This column was also already solved.
I love to do things the hard way and then realize after the fact that I've done them the hard way. 2, 2, 3. Solves this row, solves that row. Let's just place a 4 here. There's nothing between these twos. 6 can't go out here. So 4 there. It has to be a 3. Okay, got that column. 2, 1, 1. These are ones. Extend that. That could be a 2. In fact, it has to be a... No, it could be this one. No, it couldn't. There we go. That's the 4. This is a 3 up here. It's gotta be a 4. Let's just place these 6. Solve those. This is a 2. It has to go like that. Send our 6 out by 1. 2 there, 1 here, 2 there. Okay, that's a 3. 2 goes there, this 3 goes out here. There we go. There's the bracelet. I knew it was going to be our informant who was killed. Silver bracelet.
There's an engraving for answers held on the day you fell. I wonder what it means.
Alright, let's take a quick break. We will continue to investigate and hopefully find out what this cryptic message is. That's crazy. Alright, grab a drink, grab a snack. Stretch your legs. Stretch your arms. I will be back shortly. Stick around.
There's been a moida. Let's investigate.
God, I love that little guitar riff in there. It's so good. Alright, start with the 3-8 down here. Yeah, that lets us place the 3. This is 6. One, 1, 1, 1. Cool, cool. That's a cool shape. I don't know how much it tells us. 222 doesn't give us anything. Let's try this long string. Is it 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1? Not quite solved. 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay. But it solves the 4 for us. That's the 2. We know where the 1 is. 2, 3, 2. Solved. 3 there. 2, 3. Then so 4. 1, 1, 1. 3, 1, 1. 3, 2. This could be the 2 or the 3. Unfortunately, we don't have enough info. There's the 1, 1, 1. So let's extend the 4. That's a 2. Which means that's the 2. That's the 3. Perfect. That's a 3. Which forces that to be the 4. This is a 5. Which means 2 has to be here. Two, three, 4, space 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, 1, 1 feels like it could be solid. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, close. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. 2, 2 is placed. This 4 goes out to here. Which means that's another 1. That's another 1, but we don't know which one. This 2 rolls out that. This 3 goes up here and rolls out that. Yeah, I don't place much else down here at least. We do know if the 2 is there, but that's ruled out. I don't think that helps us terribly much. And we know that one of the ones has to be there. Because you can't fit 2 ones in this space. Okay, that's a 4. Means that's a 2. That's a 2, and that's a 1. And that's a 3. This 4 goes out here, here's the 1. 4 extends down there. There is either this is filled or this is filled. Just don't know which yet. So it's 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, okay. We just don't know whether the 1 is here or here. 2, 3, 4. 4. A little bit more knowledge. That. This is 5, so it has to be like this. Cool, cool. This has to be a 3, so we can't say anything about that just yet. That's a 2. We want this. There's 3. This is 2. This, that could still be the 1. Shit. But we know that the 2 goes through that. Fills that out, which now we know it's a 3. There we go. Oh, not that one. There we go. Rules those out, which means it's here. 3 is done. 2 is done. Let's see. That's done, so that goes there, that goes there. 4 goes out. Here's the 2 goes there. Alright, here we go. There it is. Is it a badge? It is a badge. Undercover cop?
Oh no! Was the victim a police officer?
No, this isn't a police badge. It says Lori Becker, Let's Security. She must have been hired as a guard.
Ah! That's the same company Frank Pritchell worked for.
1 dead employee is bad luck, but 2? Yeah, and she was the informant. So she did know what what happened to Frank Pritchell, which suggests that Jack's involvement is more than circumstantial. Ooh. That's juicy. Alright, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 1. You know what this is. 3 there, 4 there. That's 2. Two, and then this is 6. Is that the 2? That's a 2. That's a 4. That is a 2. That's a 3, which finishes the 6. What's this over here? We're gonna need some answers from Jack. This is not looking too favorable for him and his company. And we already shut Ryan away, so nothing's stopping us from going after him. Let's get 1 there. 5-2. Can't put a 3 there. Right. Cool. That finishes that row, or column rather. Two has to go here. That's rolled out, that's rolled out, that's rolled out. It's the only place for it. Alright, so means the 1 has to go here. 3. There we go. What is this? Shell casing. I mean, I guess they were shot. That's consistent with what we know. Shell casing. Must be from the killer's gun.
Just a moment, Honor. I don't think it's that easy. Look at the way the metal is worn and discolored.
Is that normal?
It is normal for brass to tarnish, but not to this degree. I estimate this casing to be around 30 years old.
30 years? What's a shell casing from the 60s doing here? Maybe it's a keepsake or something. Alright, captain. Muscleman. Hi, Clyde, was it?
Just call me Captain.
See anything suspicious?
No.
Nothing at all? You're the captain. Surely you must...
I was on the bridge.
How did they fit a bridge onto a boat?
Maybe you heard something then. A scream, a gunshot.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
Looking for someone.
So what?
So, have you seen anyone with something like that?
Or perhaps you own a silver bracelet. Then again, perhaps not.
What happened to the regular captain?
He's sick.
Seems like he got lucky not being here today.
Guess so.
Quite a fancy party. Must be pretty cool to captain a yacht like this for a star-studded party.
If you say so.
People make or break their careers at parties like this. Haven't you seen any of Aaron's movies?
I don't watch movies.
You mean you haven't seen Casablanca? Honor, we should go back to your apartment and get the tape.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Do you know her? Victim was found inside a lifeboat. Any idea who she was?
Never seen her before.
Badge? You ever hear Let Security?
Nope.
For answers held on the day you fell. Does that mean anything to you?
Nope. Where'd you get that?
We found it near the body. At first I thought it might have come from the murder weapon, but
It's too old for that.
How did you know?
It's mine. I brought it back from Quezon.
Scout?
Quezon, a district of Quang Nam Province, Vietnam. Was this a holiday souvenir?
It wasn't no holiday. It was war.
How did your shell casing end up on the crime scene?
Must have dropped it while I was doing safety checks. I'll take it back now, if you don't mind.
No can do. This is evidence in a murder case. Okay, I was not expecting the bullet casing to give us information on this guy. Yeah, I figured that was all we had to do. Alright. Looks like another murder case, Detective. At least this time we're working together.
I'm not looking forward to explaining all this to my captain. I'm not even supposed to be here.
What do you make of the situation?
Hard to tell when it happened, but going by the blood, I'd say it was after we left LA.
In the middle of the party? Wouldn't someone have seen or heard?
Maybe not. Ray said when we boarded that this area was off limits to guests. No one should have been here.
No witnesses, a loud party nearby to hide any noises. The perfect opportunity for murder.
What do you make of Aaron and Ray?
Typical Hollywood weirdos. No offense.
Some taken.
I didn't speak to Erin much, but what I saw matched her reputation. No wonder she doesn't do interviews.
As for Ray,
He's one of those lawyers who treats the law like a weapon. He's dangerous.
could either of them be a killer?
Maybe. I think Ray would kill to protect his sister, if he had to. And Erin, I think she'd kill just to see what it felt like.
What about Captain Musselman?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. He doesn't exactly look friendly. That's a home run for forensics. I guess our killer wasn't too careful about cleaning up after themselves.
That's what I thought at first.
But the tarnishing of the brass indicates it's around 30 years old.
30 years. Damn it. Point blank shot to the chest. She probably died instantly.
And the killer dumped her body in the lifeboat and tried to release it.
We're lucky the mechanism jammed. Who knows how long it would have taken to find her if she's drifted out to sea.
Victim's name was Lori Becker. She worked for Let Security.
Let. That's Jack Larson's outfit.
Same company that employed Frank Pritchell. I wonder if there's a connection.
I don't believe in coincidences.
I'm gonna show them the rest of the stuff before the bangle, because the bangle's obviously important.
Jeez, don't tell me that's from the victim.
Relax, Detective. It's not real.
How about you open with that next time?
Alright.
Silver bracelet. This must belong to my informant.
There's an engraving, but I can't figure out what it means. For answers held on the day you fell.
Beats me. Line from a poem or something?
I mean, I'm assuming Frank Pritchell fell. Right? The whole idea is, I mean, we thought he committed suicide, but allegedly he didn't. But he fell from his apartment building.
Looks like you've got a couple of leads. Conclusions.
I think the victim was the informant. Silver bracelet we were looking for was found near Lori's body. She must have been the informant.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
And she worked at Let Security, the same company as Frank Pritchell.
That explains how she might have got hold of some new information about him.
Except now we'll never know what it was.
This was no random killing. Someone killed Lori Becker to keep her quiet.
We better find out who, before anyone else gets hurt.
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to call this into headquarters.
Won't you get in trouble?
Probably, but I can't just sit on a murder case.
How are you gonna explain why you're here?
I'll let you know when I figure that out myself. Right now I've got a bigger problem. No radio.
You didn't think to bring a radio?
Those things are bulky. Would have blown my cover.
As opposed to, say, a police badge.
Very funny. But it doesn't solve my radio problem. We'll be back in LA in about 20 minutes. Thought you might want to know. Hey, wait a second. You got a radio up on that bridge of yours? Yeah. Show me where it is. Gotta send a message.
What about us?
Keep looking around. Talk to people. If the killer's still on board, we need to know who they are.
Ooh, we can go to the bridge. Let's investigate, and then we'll talk to Ray. I feel bad that we keep leaving Ray for last, and we didn't even get to talk to him the first time. Because he's just not important. Alright. 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3. And that's gotta be a 1. That's 2. We have a 7 here. 3. So that's another 1. Which means that's done. This 4 goes up here. These are all off limits, so this goes out to here. That's 2. That could be a 2 or a 1. Any other good? 3, 5, 1 could be something. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all we're getting out of that. Not terrible, but I was hoping for more. Again, there's a 2 in either this spot or this spot. Can't say which yet. 1, 3, 3, 5 could be something. Yeah, 1, 3, 3, 5 is solved. 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2. This has to be a 1, I think. There's no way you can fit 4 1s after this. Which means this has to be a 1. That goes up to there, solving the 5. It's 2, 3, and 1. That's another 1. 4 goes up to there. It's 2. Another 1. There we go. See. Not quite. So at the 4, 2. Alright, so we did 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 1. All fits in there. Makes that the 2. Got 2 and 1. Not quite. 1, 1, 1, 2 has to be here. And there has to be a 1 there. This is a 1. Which places those. It's 2. It's a 1. So there's a 1 in this spot, and then there's a 3 here. That could be a 2. This is definitely a 1. It's 2, 1, 2,
Yeah, we can't place that. Two, one, space 2. Yeah, no. Can't place anything there. Shoot. These 4s are not super helpful. So if we smush it all to the right, 1, then this is the 4, 1, the 2 has to be here. But it could just as easily be 2, space 1, 4 in there, and then 1 there. Yeah, shit. Here we go. 1, 1, the 2 has to be here. Which proves these are separate. Which forces this. That's the 2, 1. Oh. 1. This is the 4. Which rules this out. Which finally lets us place a single part of that 4 there. We still don't know if this is the 2 or the 1. But we're getting closer. So know that there has to be a single 1 here and a single 1 here. Which can't be here. That was easy. Okay, let's try this out. 2, 1. There we go. Significantly narrows down this. Cool. Gets us all of that. And this 2 has to be here. This 2 has to be here. That has to be there. Beautiful. It's a manifest. No, escape plan. Oh, it's the emergency escape plan for the boat. I was thinking if the killer wrote down their plan to escape on a clipboard. It's the emergency escape plan for the anemone.
Oh, and this evidence is of no use. We already know where the lifeboat is.
We know where that lifeboat is, but this plan says there should be another one.
Where did it go?
Out to sea, I'm guessing. Which means the killer could have gotten away already.
It seems sometimes the most important clues are more about what is missing than what can be found.
Alright, Ray, I'm finally talking to you. Tread carefully, Honor. Don't forget, we can get you out of TV and into the big leagues. But if you and that decrepit detective try to slander my sister with false accusations, I'll see to it you never work in this town again. You're a little late, Ray. I'm not in that business anymore. Have you considered being less defensive? It'd be pretty easy to get the wrong impression about you. I've got every reason to be. The media will spin this as yet another Aaron Kino controversy. The discovery of that body will mean months of vicious articles in the press, a trial in the kangaroo court of public opinion. I suggest you think very hard before you make any allegations. I could bring a harassment case down on you so hard you'll wish it was you lying in that lifeboat. This boat really is something. It must have cost a fortune. It didn't come easily. And now the same executives who laughed us out of their offices are begging to work with Erin. Hard work and visionary thinking freed her from the systems that suffocate Hollywood. The anemone represents that freedom. I met your sister. She introduced herself to me. Consider yourself lucky. Not many get the chance. I realize the two of you are close, but do you think there's any chance that she's involved in what happened to Lori?
Absolutely not. What do you know of Clyde? As much as you. The agency sent him as a replacement for our regular captain. When we arrived this morning, he was already here. Have you seen him anywhere near the lifeboat where Lori was found? He never left the bridge, as far as I know. This plan says the Anemone is equipped with 2 lifeboats, but I can only see one. Where's the other one? Damn it, it's gone. Those were top of the line. Quick release, silent operation. I have to report this. Where's that detective? He's busy. Didn't you notice the lifeboat was missing? Parties like this don't run themselves. I don't have the time to check no one steals a lifeboat. Why would anyone do that? It's possible the murderer used it to escape. In that case, I hope you'll catch them. It'll cost a fortune to replace. I found this shell casing near the body. Any thoughts? Sorry, I don't know the first thing about guns. Leth were hired to provide security at the party. You can't be too careful at these kinds of events. Apparently not. Have you used them before? Yes, for several events in the past. Never had any trouble until now. Do you recognize the phrase engraved on this bracelet? Sorry, no. How did you know the victim? She was providing security at the party, making sure nobody left the main deck. Or at least she was supposed to. What do you mean by that? Not long after we left the dock, I saw someone down by the lifeboats. That area was supposed to be out of bounds. I assumed it was a guest trying to pry, so I went to escort them back to the party. By the time I made my way down to the lifeboat, there was nobody there.
And you didn't lead with this?
That must have been the killer. Maybe. At the time, I was more annoyed that our security guard had abandoned her duty. Now I know why.
Okay, so he is actually a little torn up about it. In Aaron's latest script, a criminal takes to the sea to escape justice. Don't you think there are some worrying parallels between that and the murder? A simple coincidence. You can't hope to build a case on such a flimsy foundation. Okay. Why'd you hire Lori? You said Lori was hired to make sure nobody left the main deck. Why? Because I don't want anyone snooping around the rest of the yacht. Is it wrong to enforce a little privacy? Unfortunately, that privacy was exactly the opportunity the killer needed. No one even heard the gunshot. That's not my responsibility. Oh, I was like, is there more to do here? I forgot I unlocked another area.
So, wait. I dial in the radio frequency here, and then what? Press the red button. What red button? I can't see a red button. On the left. Call that red? That's orange.
Oh god.
Why did technology get so damn complicated?
It's pushing a button. Alright, let's poke around and we'll talk to Muscle Man. Alrighty. Uh-oh, we got 8. This is 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Yeah, I got another 11 here. Let's extend these out a little bit. Get a better grasp on our situation. That's the 2, so all this is rolled out. Which makes that the 4. There. 2 1 1 1 3 1 2 2. That's a 2. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. That could be a 1. That must be a 2. Which means this has to be the 6. 1, 2. It's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's another 2, that's another 2. Get our little stair-steppy motion here. This could be a 5. This 5 is solved. It's 11, I'm still not sure on. But we can roll out this. Alright, 1, 7, 2. Those are rolled out, so we can go one more. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. Okay, this has to be the 3. Nowhere else for it to go. So this can go one more. It solves that row. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. Because that's forced. That's 5. Okay, this is a 1. That's all rolled out. That's rolled out. So the 4 comes over here. It's 1, 1. It's gonna be a 3. 1, 2. That's rolled out. Bumps this up 1. Meaning that's a 3. That's 2. That's a 1. Okay. Has to go like that, I believe. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. 5 is placed. There we go. Is it Pocket Watch? Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch? Kind of old-fashioned.
And not very useful. It's broken.
You're right. The glass is cracked and isn't ticking. Did it stop at the time of the murder?
For a species with opposable thumbs, humans seem to drop things a lot.
We're not too far from where Lori's body was found. Maybe it was hers.
There's an engraving on the back of the watch. MC.
The owner's initials. That would rule out Lori Becker.
So this could belong to the killer. MC, whoever you are, you can't hide forever.
MC is... It would be CM for Clyde Musselman. Maybe he's Russian and the names go backwards? That's not how Russian names work. How's it going, Captain? Fine. How are you getting on with Cross? I'll be glad to get out of here. That well, huh? Where were you during the party? I didn't see you. I've been here all day. Is there anyone who can confirm that? Ask Ray. Recognize this? It's got the initials MC on it. Nope. I was out of investigate, yeah? Yeah. How's it going?
I'm kind of busy with this radio, Mizrahi. Do you need something?
In a hand with the radio?
I may not have my own robot, but I think I can handle a simple radio. Just need to figure out why it won't transmit.
I would suggest...
I don't need your suggestions. Clyde's told me to push this and turn that about 100 times already. I've tried everything.
But the main power switch is set to off.
There's a power switch.
Glad Clyde's here?
You kidding? The guy's monosyllabic. It's like talking to a Dick and Jane book.
Have I shown you the escape plan? This escape plan shows 2 lifeboats. There's only one on the deck, the one with Lori inside.
So what happened to the other one?
It seems they were released.
Released? You mean the killer might have gotten away already? I'd better get this radio working fast, or this case could be dead in the water.
Pocket watch.
Pocket watch. Interesting. Any ideas who MC is?
I'm working on it.
Tried asking Ray. It's his boat, after all.
You know? That is a great idea, Cross. Hi, Ray. Just got a question for you. Who's MC? Found this pocket watch. Any idea who MC is? That must belong to Mal.
Who's Mal?
Mal Cruz, the enemy's usual captain. But he's not here today. I don't know how his watch got on board. I'm finally starting to understand what happened here. Mal shot Lori? I think we have way too little evidence to pursue this as a, like, anything other than a wild theory. But out of the 3, they're the only one who we don't know an alibi for.
The captain? But Ray said he called in sick today.
He did, but only to give himself an alibi. He sneaked on board, found Lori on patrol, and shot her.
There must have been a brief struggle. That could be when Lori dropped her bracelet and Mal dropped his pocket watch.
But he was in too much of a hurry to notice. He just dumped her body in a lifeboat, pulled the emergency release lever.
But the mechanism jammed!
Right. There was no time to try and fix it. He couldn't risk getting discovered, so he jumped into the other lifeboat and fled.
It seems Mal had the means and the opportunity. But what was his motive?
That's what we need to find out.
Good idea. Well, let's tell Detective Cross.
Tell me what? You might be onto something, Mizrahi. We'd better do a little digging on this Mal Cruz guy, starting with where he is.
Come back into port? Looks like we're coming back into port now. That'll make things easier.
Yeah, so now I gotta make sure nobody leaves the boat.
How'd you get on with the radio?
Terrible. I barely got my message to headquarters and then the damn thing started beeping and squawking. It sounded like some sort of kind of code.
What kind of code? Binary? ASCII?
Morse, I assume.
No idea. By the time I found a pencil, the transmission was over. I told Clyde to keep listening and let me know if it repeats.
You keep a lit cigarette behind your ear. You could just make burn marks into a piece of paper. Shouldn't you be there too? It might be important.
Spend another minute with Captain Cheerful? No thanks. I'd rather get some air.
This boat is starting to feel kind of cramped. Hopefully we'll get a chance to stretch our legs a little now that we're docked again.
What was that?
Dennis diagnostic reader. It must have finished collecting data. Nothing. Probably just a seagull.
A seagull?
I have to get this data to Jenna. Cross needs me here. I should just tell him what's going on. He'll understand.
It's good to be back in the city. It's like LA smog over sea air any day of the week.
I need to talk to you about something. Need to go see Jenna. I know it's bad timing, but Jenna's data collector is finished. I've got to take it back to her.
Damn right it's bad timing. You interfere with my cases all summer, but when I actually ask you for your help, you want to drop everything and leave?
It's not my fault. She needs this data. I didn't plan on finding a body in a lifeboat.
Trail will go cold. If Mal's the killer, he's already 3 steps ahead.
But we're catching up. He's made mistakes, and he's gonna slip up again. Just need a little time to do this.
Fine. Much as I hate to admit it, Scout is good to have around on the crime scene. Be ashamed to lose him.
He'll have to stay here with you. If you need him to scan for more evidence,
No offense, but I'd rather keep him at arm's length until we know he's safe.
Just try to act normal. He's still Scout, and he needs our support. Now more than ever.
Go give Jenna the data. I just hope she can help.
You and me both. I will finish these questions, though. I was a little worried picking it would end the conversation. I'm glad it didn't. About Mal Cruz. What are your thoughts on Mal Cruz?
Theory seems sound, and that makes him our top suspect. Of course, he hasn't had a chance to defend himself.
Any ideas where he could be?
Nothing yet. One thing's for sure, he's not here.
Any ideas about that radio message? What could that coded radio transmission have been about?
No idea. Might have been nothing. Something tells me it's important.
Can you trust Clyde to tell you if it repeats?
He's no conversationalist, but he seems reliable.
Alright. I see you've made yourself at home. I tried. You should really think about unpacking some of these boxes. I've been busy. Have you got the data? Let me see. By the way, I fixed your refrigerator. It wasn't broken. It was buzzing. Couldn't concentrate. Speaking of which, could you be quiet? I'm trying to look at this data. Wow, Jenna autistic just like me. Okay. Wait. No. What did those idiots do to my code? What kind of moron introduces errors into the error handling routines? Is that bad? Very bad. It didn't dump the expanded memory. I'm missing a big chunk of data. But you can still write the software patch, right? Can you act with no script? Yeah, it's called improv. Oh, great, I'll just improv a patch from millions of bytes of data. If I'm lucky, maybe Scout won't explode. If I can't get the data remotely, I'll need physical access. I'll have to meet him in person. I thought you couldn't. You said it would affect the data. Do you want me to help Scout or not? Because I could just as easily shut him down and save myself a whole heap of work. That's not an option. Then bring him here so I can get that data. I can't right now. We're in the middle of a murder case. You could have another one on your hands if I don't patch Scout soon. You know what he's capable of. I'll do what I can. I'll be waiting. Alright, Jenna. Didn't you say you've got a murder to investigate? I just have a few questions. Thank you, Tony C, for the follow. Did you really design Scout? From the very first prototypes. I was a lead software engineer at SSI. They had a lab not too far from here. SSI? Smarter Systems Incorporated. They were a big deal, well-funded and working on some really cool projects. Really? I never heard of them. Not surprising. After what happened with the Scout project, they spent a lot of money trying to cover things up. A lot of really promising work was axed. I lost my job, but some people lost more than that. What was Scout's original purpose? He's always wanted to find out. I don't really want to talk about it right now. I'm still getting used to the idea he wasn't destroyed. Let's just say there was a difference of vision between me and the higher-ups.
Who else worked on Scout? Are there others like you? You're thinking of starting a club? I just don't want any more surprises. SSI was a big company. I don't know where everyone went after it shut down. But the core Scout team was me and Tom Schmidt. What happened to Tom? He's not around anymore. Can you tell me any more about how this software patch of yours is going to work? I could, but you wouldn't understand.
Fair. Alright, back to the anemone.
Honor, you're back! Detective Cross said you might have some interesting news for me.
It'll have to wait until things calm down. I don't want you distracted while there's a murderer loose.
Whatever you think is best. I trust you. So, what's next?
I need to know more about Mal Cruz. Something to reinforce the case against him.
Let's search the ship again. He was the Anemone's captain. There must be more clues around.
Clue? Hello, Clue? Excuse me, are there any clue?
Ah, there's Clue.
Okay. Start with the 9. Easy peasy. Get a row complecy. Don't know that that's the end. That's 2, that's a 3. Okay. Do know. Okay, that does confirm it's the end for all this. It's at least a 2. That's a 2 for sure. That's a 3. These are all ruled out. In fact, it can only go one more, so we have that. Which makes a little bit of finagling come to fruition. It's 2. Three. Another 3. 4s. That's 5. That's 1, 3. It's a 3, 3. It's a 3, 3. 3, 3. God, I'm not even saying words anymore. I'm just listing numbers. Here's some of my favorite ones. 3, 7, 9, 6, 12. There's some good ones in there. Out of all the numbers, some of them I like. Let's see. That's rolled out, which rolls out these. So 3. That's 3. So 1. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? It's 2, 2 we can play some of. Not super helpfully, but 1, 3, 1, 2. It's 2, 1. So that has to be a 1. Okay, that gives us some info. Which means that's a 2. This is a 2, so that's gotta go there. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 has to go there. So you can't fit 1, space 2, space 1, space, yeah. Can't quite fit. 3-2. I don't really have enough information on that. 1-2-2. I can do some placement, which means that's all ruled out. It's 1, 2, and then 1 is either in here or here. Okay. 3. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There's 3. Don't yet know where this is going. We know that a 1's gotta be in here. We know that there's gotta be a 2. So it has to go like this, right? There's no other way it can work, because otherwise we end up with a 3 in one of those spots. It's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 2. Okay. That's finished. That's a 1. Gives us our 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, what do we got here? GPS? Any idea what this gadget is? The screen is showing some kind of map.
It must be a GPS device. They're often used for navigation.
So it might belong to Mal. What do all these numbers and lines mean?
A route has been plotted to the displayed coordinates near the island of Santa Catalina.
Perfect place to escape after a murder. This could be where Mal took the lifeboat. Detective Cross. Welcome back. Get everything sorted? Not quite. I'll explain later. What's the plan, Detective?
Mal Cruz is our primary suspect. Should find out as much as we can about him.
What about the others?
Keeping my eye on Ray and Aaron. There's no major evidence against either of them so far. As for Clyde, I'm still not sure what to make of him. He's not exactly talkative.
Any luck tracking down Mal?
I had the boys at the department look up his home address. Sent a squad car, but looks like nobody's in.
That sinks his taking a sick day alibi.
Still got a few places left to check. Whatever he is, wherever he is, he's keeping quiet.
How about this GPS?
Is that a GPS?
How did you know?
Not obsolete yet. I had to go to a seminar about these things. Looks like someone plotted a course recently. Santa Catalina? That's not the route the yacht followed.
I think this is where Mal took the lifeboat after he escaped.
It's a solid lead. Notify the Coast Guard. Should be able to send someone out there. Good work.
Check the bridge. Where are you going?
Nowhere. Just stretching my legs.
Oh, really? Well, then I hope you won't mind if I stretch my eyes to look at all your evidence. Here's some. Found it. Found the evidence. Okay, that's 2. That's 8. 1, 2, 3. It's 5, 4. It doesn't quite tell me enough to place anything. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gotta be a 1. Which lets me place more in the 8. Place 1 dot for 3. This could be the 3 still, so we can't say anything about that just yet. Place that with a 6. Yeah, so this is the 3. Alright. 4. This is a 4 here, so that's ruled out. This could be the 3. Or the 2. That 7 can't go any further than there. 6 is ruled out of there. That could be a 2 or a 1. Can't say yet. This is the only space big enough for a 5. Means we need a 1, 1 here. That goes out to 5. That has to be a 1. Just don't know which. That could be the 2 or the 5. Can't say yet. No, this is the 4, and then this is the 3. Nothing can go past here. Which means that has to be a 1. Got that column solved. This has to be... This could still be 1, 5. That has to be the 3. Yeah, in fact, it is 1, 5. This could still be 1, 2. That's 3. 2 goes there. 4 goes down to here. Solves this row. Which means 4 can't be down here, so this is the 4. This has to be the 3. That's part of the 4. That's a 2, but can't say how. This could be 2. This, in fact, has to be a 3. The other 3 is down here, and the 2 is up here. 2, 1. Forces this. Forces that. Forces that out, which means... Oh, not there. Means that's the 2. This is the 5. Yep. 6 there. Extends the 4. The 2, 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 4. 3 has to go up here, which means that's the 5. 1, 1, 4. 3, 1, 3. 3, 2, 3. This is done. This is also done. That's done. 12 comes down here. So 2, I'll have those. Goes there. 3, 3, 1, 2. This is 8. 4 goes there. 4 goes up here. So 1 there. 2's... Right? 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh. Shit. Shit. Where did I fuck up? I have an extra 1 here. This should be a 2, 1. Oh, okay, hold on. If I do... Wait, hold on, it has to be there, though. What if I do it this way? There we go. I just had that shape backwards. Oh, footprint. Bloody footprint. I want to at least get to D rank before we finish for today. Because that's usually the halfway point.
Honor, I think you might want to look at this footprint. It looks like
Blood. Whose footprint is this?
the tread indicates a person, likely male, with feet approximately size 10. It seems to be pointing away from those doors.
I wonder what's in there. They're locked. Alright. What kind of clues are you hiding from me, muscle man? You can't keep nothing from me. I'm the clue finder. 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Get some of that placed. They are ramping up the difficulty. Alright, this is 5 ones and a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can place most of the 4. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that lets us rule out this row, which hopefully is helpful. Can't place the 5 just yet. I get the feeling that's going to be a useful clue. That can't go there. 2, 1, 4, 3. Yes, okay. 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Pull those out. Those are 1s. 3 can't go there. Which means it's 3, space, 2, space. This has to be a 3. There we go. Okay. Getting some more of our stair-steppy shapes. Okay, place some of this. March the 6 is done, the 5 is done, that whole column. Which means one of the 4s has to be here. That's 2. Bumps this up. It's 1, 3. So it has to be like this. Which means that's rolled out, which means there's a 2 here. And then a 2 here. One 4 could still be like that. That's gotta be that way. And then the other 2 is here. This could be 1 and then 4 here, or it could be 1 here and then 4 here. But either way, the 2 at the end has to go there. Which means those go there. 1, that's a 3. That's at least 2. No, that has to be a 3. And then this is a 2. Yeah, getting our good old-fashioned stripey shapes now. That's 3, which means there has to be 2 here. That's off, that's off. Here we go, 3 there. That has a 1. Bumps that over, drills that out. Solves our 1-4 shape. Let's see. Okay, got this almost down. We can't nail down the 2-4 shape over here. That's a 4. In fact, this column is solved, which means we can nail down the 4 shape over here. At least most of it. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's at least 2. In fact, this has to be the 4. Okay, pull that out. This row is done. Puts this up here. That row is done. That's a 1. This has to be a 1. That's our 2-2 shape. 3. There we go. So, book, a log, captain's log. The Anemone's logbook. There's an entry for every day, all written by Mal. Check out yesterday's log entry. Could not carry out safety checks last night. Ordered to keep away from entrance to cargo hold by Ray. Understand and respect privacy concerns, but cannot risk safety of ship. Will raise issue urgently tomorrow morning.
Why would Ray want to stop Mal from going into the cargo hold?
There's obviously more going on here than we first thought. There always is. Alright, Clyde. How's it going, Captain?
Can't wait to get off this heap.
Any luck with that transmission? Is it repeated?
No.
Why do you want to leave? We might need your help to solve this murder.
It's nothing to do with me.
Your eagerness to leave could be seen as suspicious.
Think what you want. I was hired to pilot this boat, and we're going nowhere. Might as well not be here.
Yeah, well, what about GPS? Is this your GPS device?
No. I prefer the old-fashioned way.
An astrolabe?
I go with my gut.
That doesn't seem like an efficient way of navigating.
Hasn't let me down yet.
Footprint? Found a bloody footprint by those doors.
That's the cargo hold.
Interesting. What size are your shoes, Captain?
10 or 11, but I haven't been in there. Besides, it's locked, and I don't have the key.
Captain Cruz's last log entry says Ray wouldn't let him near the cargo hold. Do you have any idea why?
No.
Did I already ask him about the, pocket watch? Escape plan? Yeah. Back to the deck. Show Detective Cross these things? There's a bloody footprint over by the bridge.
That might allow us to narrow down exactly where the attack happened.
It seemed to be leading away from a locked door.
Oh, really? I guess we better start looking for a key.
Mal wrote an entry in the ship's log yesterday. It says Ray Kino ordered him to keep out of the cargo hold.
I heard Ray earlier. He doesn't want people snooping around his boat. What's that got to do with the case?
He's trying to hide something. Shouldn't that put Ray back on our list of suspects?
Knowing him, it's probably something to do with his sister. Kino is well known to the LAPD. He's represented his sister in over a dozen different cases and won every time. I agree there's grounds for suspicion here, but you don't take the Kinos to court without a damn good reason.
If there's a case against them, we can find it.
Come with me, Scout. I've got a hunch.
What's up, Honor?
Seems like the net is closing in on Mal. I still have unanswered questions.
Like why he killed Lori?
And what's inside the cargo hold. Right now I can think of a few possibilities. Ooh. Excuse me. There's a body in there.
There's another body in the cargo hold. Aaron killed someone as part of a twisted writing process. Mal found out, but he knew Ray always wins in court. He needed hard evidence and witnesses. So he decided to expose them in the middle of the party. Called in sick and sneaked on board. They didn't realize Lori had been hired as a guard. She surprised him outside the cargo hold, and he shot her. He was just lucky no one heard. We know the rest. He panicked, dumped the body in a lifeboat, and fled the scene. Fits almost perfectly with what we know, but we're missing one key piece of evidence. The other fucking corpse. Is there really a body inside the cargo hold? And who is it? Come on, we better tell Cross.
Another body? This day just keeps getting better.
Are all Hollywood parties this dangerous? Only the good ones.
We need to see your cargo hold.
A place of secrets and shadows. What do you think you'll find there?
Well, I think you already know.
How could I? You even know what you want to find?
Enough games. There could be a body in there.
Oh, so you want to find a body. Understandable. Murder helps you to justify your existence.
What are you babbling about? If I wanted to be psychoanalyzed, I'd talk to a shrink.
There's the key to the cargo hold.
You're mistaken. Your friend thinks the cargo hold is the key. My syntax parser must be malfunctioning.
It's not you, it's her. She won't give us a straight answer.
Aaron, don't tell them anything.
I don't even know what they want to know.
We want to know what's in your cargo hold.
I object. First, you take over the yacht, now you want to dig through our private property. On whose authority?
Damn it, Kino, this is about murder.
Pure conjecture. No allegation justifies such a gross overreach of power. I'll have your badge for this.
I'd better go after him. I'm in enough trouble with my captain as it is.
What about the body? Isn't there some law that lets you search the hold?
I don't know, I've never seized a yacht before.
This is fun, isn't it?
Cross can't do anything, but we can. I'm not technically a cop. I can just break the law as much as I want. Got it backwards on her.
We can try, but the door's still locked.
Every lock has a key, Scout. We just need to find it. Is it just gonna be chilling? It's just gonna be laying around? It could be behind the bar. I guess that would make sense. Alright, let's get these tins filled. Don't have anything on the crosses, but we know that this is a 1. That has to be a 2. This is a 1. That's 3. It's also a 2. This is also a 2. It's a 3. The 5 must come down here. 3 has to be up here. No, it doesn't. That's 3. Let's see. All these could be split many, many different ways. Oh, we can rule out all that, all this. Does that help me at all? A little. Because it lets me rule out that square, which means those can't be involved. Could still all be up here, but if the 3's down here, it gives us some info. In fact, we know that the 3 has to be down here, because this ends in a 3-1. And then this has to be the 2. That solves our 5. Solves our 6. Extends our 10s. Since our 4... That could be the 1 still. No, it can't. Now we know that has to be the 4. This comes up here. This is a 5. So we know the 5 can come out to here. It's a 2. Now that the 6 is placed, we can fill those out. This is a 4. And those are far enough apart that we know they're separate. Place part of the 3. Rolls that out. Can I fit a 2-4 up here? I can. Shit. Really hoping that would be forced. Same here, obviously. Actually, same here, but we know where the 4 is, but that still doesn't tell us anything. I think this might be my last puzzle. It's starting to flag. That could be the 2 or the 1. I've filled in as much as I can of those. It's the 2. All I know is there's a 1 up here somewhere. This would have to be a 1. Couldn't be a 3, which forces our 10. Which gives us a little info on that too. This is 2. So we can't go out that far. Which also rules out those, which forces our 5 over. And it's 3. So we know it goes down. And this also forces this 5 over. We know that's a 4. So that's the 3. It's gotta be 4, which means the 10 goes up to at least there. Which forces the 5. And also forces that that's a 1. That forces that 5 and this 4. That can't be used. Forces that over. That can't be used. Which means that can't be used. There we go. Now things are clicking. Now we're smoothing. Okay. 6 can't go in there. 2 can't go in here. 2 can't fit in there. These columns are complete. That's rolled out. It's a 3. This is a 2. 1 has to go there. Cool. Alright. This is balloons. I don't think those are helpful.
Balloons? Is this all that's holding the boat up?
No, Scout. The yacht is floating just fine on its own. These are just for decoration.
Decoration? For what purpose?
There's not really a purpose. Sometimes you just want a place to look nice.
And you do this by hiding parts of it with bright colors?
I guess that's one way of putting it.
In that case, we should keep these balloons. We never know when we might need to hide something.
Do we have to pop the balloons? Is there something in the balloon? Alright, I think starting next time with questioning Ray and talking more with Detective Cross is going to be a good place to jump in. So, I think we're going to wrap up for today. I will be playing more on Friday. Is today Friday? Today's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday. We'll be playing more on Friday at 1 o'clock. So I will see you all here. Same time, if I don't ever sleep. Same place. And we'll play some more. Hopefully we'll finish this last case today. And wait, let me save real quick just so I don't forget. Save here. This bottom save is my case 3 redoing safety save. So we'll save here. And we'll pick up on Wednesday. Friday. Today's Wednesday. I am losing track of time. So we'll pick up with some more Murder My Numbers. Hopefully finish this case Friday. And then next week we will, if we haven't finished this case, we'll finish it, and then we'll do the last of the bonus puzzles, the Scout's Memories, to finish out the story. But we're getting there. We're almost all the way through. So thank you everyone for coming and hanging out, and I will see you next time. Bye.